Right guys, welcome back to Fox Recon. So today we're going on a bit of a recce. We're going to be trying to head over to some woodlands which we've been interested in for quite a long time now. Now I've got an audience survey map and I've worked out, you know, the shortest route across the fields into the woodland. So that's basically what today's video is going to be about, exploring this woodland and seeing if it's got the potential to do a wild camp. Now I've got my drone with me, but the thing is I can't capture aerial video footage with the drone because it's developed a problem with the camera. But what I can do is I can take photographs. So I might send the drone up and get, you know, some reconnaissance photographs. But nonetheless, it should be a good day. So let's go, guys. Right, guys, so we're currently here. So it looks like we want to be going up here and up here until we get over to the woodland. You know, it's absolutely stunning when you get to see your local surrounding landscape from a totally different angle. You know, I've never seen, I mean, that view over there, that just looks lush, that's absolutely stunning. So I'm like 1/3 of my way through on this journey, and I have to say I am absolutely loving it. Now I've basically just came onto Stockport Golf Course and I'm following this path, and then from there I'll have to take another bearing in order to work out where I am, and then we can just keep on going and hopefully we'll be there in next to no time. Right guys, so I've finally arrived in the place I want to be, and as you can see it's a pretty steep hill going down there, and I've got, you know, even more to descend. Now I'm going to take it careful and I'm not going to record whilst I'm going down because the ground is wet, and not only that, if you remember, I had an accident once when I was going down a hill when it was wet, so I'm not taking any chances. But yeah, I'm here now and I just can't wait to get to the bottom to see what's about. So I'll see you in the next clip. Right guys, it looks like it's bad news. It's basically the woodland where I'm in. It's exactly the same as, you know, another place I done a recce on ages ago. That means that it's so condensed, you know, the bushes, everything's so condensed, and it's actually two hills. So normally when you're camping, you want to be flat like that. Instead, one side's like that, another side is like that, with a running stream in at the bottom of it. So yeah, doesn't look like it's a good place to wild camp. However, I think you could bivvy it. Now let me show you this. You could bivvy it somewhere along here. Yeah, agreed. We could all do a bivvy one night stopover, but as opposed to actual wild camping, then I don't think there's much here for us. You know, that area in there, that looks clear. You know, we can say, yeah, we could, you know, build a camp here, but the ground is very wet, you know, and, you know, if more water started pouring down, you could be on a flash flood, which is where you don't want to be. I've come to a decision, guys, and that decision is, instead of going back the way I came, I'm going to follow the audience survey map on a different way home. Hopefully I'll get to, you know, do more of a recce of the area, see what there is again, and then at some point I will get the drone up in the sky to take a few aerial shots. If not, I'll come back and I'll do this walk again, and I'll send the drone up there. But for now, I'm going to crack on and head down a new route as opposed to going back on the route I originally was at. So let's go. The route I've followed has basically brought me back to the beginning again. So let me just try and show you this. So over here, I originally crossed from this side over there onto a path, and then I followed that path all the way down. Now, taking that new path back is basically just brought me out from over here. So as you can see, it's brought me back to the same area it was that I originally was in. So what I'm going to do now is, I've looked at the map and it makes sense. I'm going to follow this path all the way down here and around, and then I should end up on Toxin Road. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to send the drone up. Right guys, I'm going to put some arrows up because it's very hard to hold my smartphone and instruct you. But you see where the arrow is, okay? Now you see the way the path is going down to Hazelknoll Farm? Well basically, for the love of God, I cannot find how to get on that path without trespassing. So I don't want to do that, and instead I'm going to have to backtrack down to the path that's going to lead me towards Broad Doak Farm. Okay, now real pain in the backside that I can't find the path towards Hazel Knoll Farm. But hey, what the hell can you do? So I'm on my way back to Broad Oak Farm. I should have been able to have gone the path somewhere there and walk down and then make my way over here. That's where I wanted to go. But again, for the love of God, I could not find how to access a path up there. My thinking is that perhaps the map has changed and it's no longer a path.